What up guys, how you guys doing, man? I'm back on the YouTube channel again. I'm sorry I have been off for like 2 months. Just been busy, man, just been busy, you know. Today I want to invite you on a special podcast, and it's going to be my very first special episode. Zaid Speaks Facts. I don't know, just made it up, see how it goes. So I have a very special guest on today, Sydney, Australia's special, strong, big athlete, personal trainer, Martin Lowry. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you for letting me on the podcast.
No worries, man. My pleasure, bro. My pleasure. How you been, man?
Yeah, it's been good, you know, like it's been a hard week. It's a crazy week because of that storm.
I know, right, but it's been raining crazy, man, for the
It's,
last 10 days, bro.
I know I don't want to add drama, but
No, of course.
my house was flooding just like recently.
Really?
The last 2 days, yeah, it was flooded. Just to ankle height, and we were walking
Seriously?
around, and my dogs were swimming in the pool like nothing happened, and
Serious?
yeah,
Damn, man. I hope you guys get better from that, bro.
100%. It's better now, and we're moving forward.
The weather's alright today. It's just
It's really good.
damn,
Yeah.
man. Can't believe that. It was actually, because it was like literally, I was at work the other day. Man, like even it was flooded over there as well. We had leaking taps on our freaking shops and stuff, but it was just crazy. We had to call a lot of cleaners to come in to, you know, take care of it and stuff. But anyway, let's think about today's podcast. This is going to be a special, man. So what have you been what have you been doing for this whole week, you know?
This
Like,
whole
I
week
wanna
has
know
been
what's
just
your schedule.
yeah. This whole week has been just training clients, chucking clients on board, trying to get myself out there a little bit more on social media. Basically, just moving forward in the business, and that's basically it.
Mad, bro, mad, 100%, man. Understand you. Also, I'm so happy to have him on. I'm not even kidding. Like, I had to talk to a lot of people to see who's really down to come on, and I literally so happy that I could bring this guy on, man. This guy's a legend. I swear, I love this guy. What was I gonna say as well? Yeah, so I really want to talk about in depth, bro, in detail. How did this whole personal training, influencing career happen for you? You know, how did it all just start? If it was a life story, go through it, man.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear.
100%. Well, my whole life I've been playing sports. Basketball was my go-to sport. Loved it. Started coaching basketball teams at the age of 15. Ever since then, it's just been training people. And then I realized, you know, I should do this as a career. So I did my Cert 3. At the same time doing I was a plumber back then. So at the same time doing plumbing, I was juggling plumbing and personal training, wasn't sleeping much. But after 18 months of completing that, just now I'm doing my own thing, running my own businesses, and it's all about getting clients on board and getting the
Amazing.
results.
Beautiful. That's beautiful, man. So in terms of like jumping on social media, because I've been viewing your stories, and it's amazing to see that you're out there, you're helping people achieve their fitness goals. What got you to do that? What is it? Like, not with the playing sport, if you don't understand it,
Yeah.
like what got you to do it? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not sure if you're understanding, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. A realization that there's more to life than just chasing a 9-to-5 job. Because I personally hate the 9-to-5 job or just anything. Like, I was a plumber, hated my life, digging my life away every single day, and I saw the 40-year-olds. They all had broken backs. They all had a lot of injuries that you can't even replace when you get older. So I didn't want to be in those shoes. I wasn't happy in the moment digging my life away, and just realizing that I have more than just this. You know,
Of course,
yeah.
And you've definitely transformed from that, man. Like, it's amazing to see another person like me going on social media, going out there and just filming their amazing content. Like, I feel like it's going good for you, and I want you to keep it up. Like, don't give up on these dreams, man. Literally, this is what you want. This is not what any other people want. All right. So I'm so happy for you, man. Like, just keep it up. I want to see you on top, man. Really.
100%.
Other thing I want to talk to you about is, in terms of like, have you ever went through a time where you just wanted to give up, like with failure, you just realized, oh, there's a lot of failure coming in, and at this point, I don't think I can reach this level.
Yeah, every single day.
Every
Single day. Back in high school, I was a kid I was a loner, very popular kid who played sports, who represented New South Wales for basketball and everything. So I was very known for playing sports. But I was a loner, I was a skinny kid who didn't know how to read, write or speak. So even though I was born in Australia, I didn't know how to do that because I never wanted to commit the truth that I didn't know how to read, write or speak. So after graduating high school, I got a score of a 34.4 ATAR. So
Same here.
So that was the realization that, man, I need to get my shit together.
Yeah.
So then my biggest fear was to read. So the first thing I would do was just, read first word, read the sentence, read the paragraph, and it just kept going on and on. But before, after graduating high school, I wanted to commit suicide like 6 times. Like during this process from 2017 till now, probably like 6 times. And a lot of people don't know this because I don't like to talk about
No, of
my
course.
life.
No, of course.
Like
bro.
everybody sees the social media platforms and everything.
Because like the thing is with Instagram, what Instagram is, guys, is that it's a marketing promotional tool. It's not for someone to express feelings on it, express their emotion and stuff. When I'm being serious right now, why do I even use Instagram? I use Instagram because I like to promote my things up there, and I like to put up songs or whatever it is that I like listening to, for other people to hear about it. But whenever I see someone that posts a selfie of them or anything, like a picture of them, anything, I always feel something is on with them, They need someone to reach out to them. So I reached out to a lot of people on social media like that, post selfies of them and stuff. I'm like, bro, are you doing okay? Or are you having a shit day or something? Because really, what it is, Instagram, when people see other people living their best life, they're gonna realize, oh, I'm living a shitty life. What am I gonna do? You know what I mean? I want to do something for this. I wish I had their life. I would throw my life over for their life. You know what I mean? That's what people think. But literally, you don't know how that person is feeling during their life off the camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
exactly. Straight up.
Like everybody sees the good part. No one sees the hard work.
Exactly.
No one sees the
no one sees
ugly
the
bit.
tears. No one sees the blood that you put in for this.
100%,
You know what I mean? Like, I could talk to you about more of my transformation with my weight transformation. Going onto YouTube as well, and this Instagram influencing career. But like with my transformation, what happened is back in high school, I'm gonna literally describe it like as to you because I feel like we're on the same page as well. Back in high school, I was a loner, man. I didn't really have any much friends. You know what I mean? I was always concerned about people looking at me, about my weight and stuff, and I was just paranoid with people looking at me and stuff. I thought, I'm just different to them. And then once I done this diet, I went on this dietitian program. I think it happened around like 2020, something around there. Yeah. And for the whole year, bro, I was so strict to myself. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna lose this weight, and I want to become a better person. I want to have a better shape. I want to look good. I want to be good looking. So I listened to my dietitians because how I got this is from my mom's friend. Her son lost a lot of weight, which triggered me. I'm like, why I couldn't lose that weight? Let me see what's happening. So then I got into the dietitian program. It was really hard for the whole year. Even my friends were noticing changes with me. They're like, anytime I used to go out with them, I used to have like 2 or 3 friends. I used to go out with them to Bankstown, and whenever I used to eat with them, they used to always see me ordering a salad or chicken salad, no bread, nothing. So then when I was just eating that, they always used, bro, this is not Zaid. Zaid used to have freaking HSPs, man. He used to have his burger, all his old habits and stuff, and I'm like, oh shit, man, my mates are noticing some changes in me. So then I also used to tell my psychologist as well. I used to have a psychologist that was talking to me about some personal problems and stuff, you know what I mean? But really, like, I feel like that psychologist person, so, I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's just like, fire. It just taught me how to, become a better person. That psychologist, like that lady, when she talked to me about life is meaningless, you know, you've got a lot of things to bring, but you just have to put in the hard work for it. You have to believe in yourself. I never believed in myself that I can do this, you know what I mean? Until I realized, until I done something, and that means I can achieve more. Because after you achieve one thing, you realize you can achieve more than just one, you know what I mean? So after that transformation, the weight transformation, when I uploaded it on my Instagram, bro, I'm not even kidding, I had like 80 DMs the next day from all those people from high school, the kids that doubted me, the kids that were my friends or the kids that were my mates or something. They just told me this, bro, I'm so proud of you. I don't know how you actually, like, I just shocked them. Like when they saw transformation, because this is Zaid, 119 to 86 kilos, bro. And they're like, just shocked, man. Like, it was unbelievable. If you know what I mean, if I'm making sense to you. You know?
Yeah. How did it feel accomplishing that?
Bro, when I accomplished that, man, I felt amazing. I felt emotional, bro. I was like, damn, this is the first thing I've ever accomplished in my life. Like, losing that weight. Because as a kid, bro, I was fat. I was eating and I didn't really care, man. But I was more, you know, I was more cautious about other people, what they think of me, about my weight, about my physical appearance. You know what I mean? Yeah, basically, like when I accomplished that, it just was amazing. And I wanted to do something from there. I never even realized this YouTube channel was going to be destined for me. I didn't realize this influencing career would be destined. But once I inspired people by my imperfections, then I realized I can do more than that. You know, I realized I can help others more, millions and millions around the world as well. Yeah, basically that's my story, bro. There's more to it, but you know, it's just been a long way. Same with you. You know?
Like
So I'm
no
just
one
telling
talks.
half of it,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no one talks about all the hard work, and
Exactly,
no one
that's true.
sees that. You know,
No
it's
one
all
sees it. Exactly, bro.
it's all underneath and it's in the
Exactly.
dark.
Exactly, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. What did I say? Anything else you want to tell me? Like,
Yeah, well, I want to start with my story.
Yeah, of course.
So, growing up, I had a big family.
mm,
I had 6 siblings. Now I have 4 dogs. Basically, I was a failure as in my family. Basically, didn't know how to read, write, or speak. Graduated high school from nothing. So literally got nothing. Got the 34.4 ATAR. Tried to go to uni, didn't make it. Tried to go TAFE for nursing, 4 or 5 times, didn't make it. And then my dad was like, you know what? You should go into plumbing. Because he was like, the money's there.
yeah.
The money's there. And I was
understand
like,
that, bro.
I was like, I'm gonna try it out. So I applied for 30 jobs. The next day, straight after that, I got one phone call. Hey Martin, you should come in for an interview. I got the interview. They like how I was talking, and they realized the potential in me. So they asked me, we're offering a scholarship. Would you like to take it on board? So I took it on board. 18 months to learn. I told my CEO that I'll be the best in New South Wales for plumbing. As an apprentice, I did get that. And after getting that award, I felt like I was worth it in some way.
Yeah, I saw that post. I saw
Yeah.
that post on Instagram where I'm like, wow, damn, bro.
Yeah.
It's like if you wanna put your head to something, you can do it. You can make it out. You know what I mean? That's amazing, bro.
Yeah,
So,
thanks, man. And then straight after that, I started working with different companies. The company hated me so badly. I shouldn't even say this, but I'm gonna say this because I'm out of that company. That
Sorry, bro.
they threw me in the slaughterhouse. As a vegan, I'm plant-based, right?
Yeah.
So I'm all about the animal cruelty and everything. They knew
Yeah.
that I was vegan.
Yeah.
So a week after that, they threw me in the slaughterhouse just to see my reaction. I worked there for 3 months, and I was like, you know, enough is enough. I'm gonna try to sue this company. And then I tried Fred Grady, I contacted all the lawyers, and all I could do was, they had so many things going on. All I could do was just remove myself out of this whole contract because I wanted to get myself out of the contract.
Yeah.
And so I did. Started doing personal training, training people. And like in 2020, I did 30 crazy challenges. For example, I did 1,000 lunges. I did a 48-hour challenge
Yeah,
where I
I've
ran.
seen it, yeah.
Yeah, so I ran for 4 hours and 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. Tried that 2020, couldn't complete it. 2021, completed it.
Damn.
Ran a marathon. Started doing podcasting. Started bringing myself out there a little bit more.
Yeah, of course.
Just to prove
Yeah,
to
yeah.
myself, not to anyone else.
Exactly, yeah.
But to show that you can accomplish greatness
Exactly,
in some way.
exactly. Because look, the only person that can only push you, it's not other people. The only person that can push you is you. No one can push you the way how you can push yourself to the other limits. You're limitless. You can do whatever you can, you know? Your mind will tell you you're not tired. But your body won't, you know? Your body, you can push your body, alright? But it depends on your mind if you have the correct mindset for it. That's what it is, you know what I mean? People don't get that these days, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And like telling my clients, if you're not I don't usually take people who are 8 out of 10. I don't take people on board for my team as personal training
Exactly.
9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. So I tell them, if you're a 7 out of 10, just don't even worry about it. Probably 6 months down the line, they're going to be like, hey Martin, I'm ready now. That's when I'm start training them. Because if I try to push them and they don't want to be pushed, why even train them? Why even commit to my life into their life?
Bro, I actually understand you, man. I've been through that once, bro. I had a client like that, and I made a full diet plan for him, and I bought equipment, and same thing happened.
Yeah.
I understood, man.
You gotta ask them why. You know,
Exactly,
like
yeah.
let's say who it is. Let's say a random name, Kevin, right? Let's say Kevin's obese. He's 120 kilos. He hates himself every day. He wakes up looking in the mirror. He doesn't want to look at himself in the mirror. So he goes to a personal trainer. Very good commitment. Like he took his big step to asking the personal trainer, and the personal trainer asks him, "Where do you see yourself in 6 months?" He's like, "Well, I want to trim down. I want to look good. I don't know how much weight, but I just want to lose this." And I would say, like, let's say, Kevin, let's say if you didn't train, if you kept going in the route that you're going in 6 months' time, where do you think you're going to be? He will say, well, I'm going to gain another 20 kilos. I'm going to hate myself even more. And how would that feel? Like how would that feel being in that state? How would that feel? Feel terrible. So the goal is to get them just to think in the future, just to keep them conscious.
100%,
That's the goal.
100%.
And like once they realize that they're gaining weight every day, they're going the wrong path, they're gonna start shifting.
Nah, of course, bro.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because let's say, I don't know if you drink alcohol or anything.
No, I don't.
Yeah, except you're clean, right? Let's say Kevin was a smoker, he has kids, you bring it down to his kids because the one thing that he cares about is his kids. A lot of people don't care about themselves. Once you put them in other people's like position and like take that on as a responsibility, they'll go all out.
100%, bro. 100%.
So bring it down to their kids, like, do you want to see your kids in 6 months' time? Because if you keep going the same route that you're going, you're gonna have lung cancer.
Of course.
You're gonna, it's all these little things that make the biggest difference. Asking the right questions.
That's exactly, bro. Yeah. Just for anyone to reach out about it, don't. Just a message for our viewers. Don't be ever scared to reach out to any of us, as personal trainers, me and Martin. You know what I mean? He has his own thing, I have my own thing as well. But at the end of the day, we always reach out to each other. I was like, hey bro, I need some help. What can I do to improve my personal training business? You know what I mean? I always like to see other people's perspectives on it as well. But for you guys, don't be ever scared to reach out about any questions you want. Even if it's life coaching, you've got Martin here, you've got me. Even if it's fitness training, whatever it is, reach out. Even if it's just like you want to have a talk or kick back, no worries. You know what I mean? We're always here for you. That's it, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think that's all covers that, bro. Is there anything else you want to know about me or?
Yeah, what are your goals? Like, what do you want to accomplish in the next 12 months?
That's a good question, Martin. So, my goals in the next 12 months is, firstly, to start my second year of my bachelor degree in social science and child and community and psychology. So basically, I want to really do this bachelor degree, and I want to study hard for it for the second year because I feel like this is something going to be challenging, Because the first year it taught me how to study hard, and you know, if I want something, I need to work for it, and I can't depend on other people to do it for me. You know what I mean? So I need to start studying and start learning the modules, and you know, just constantly study and work hard for it. Yeah, that's my goal for the next 12 months, to study hard for the uni. My second goal is, inshallah, I don't know if this will happen, but I want to get into a boxing match at the end of the year, you know. So
You can call him out now.
I'm not gonna call him out. Martin, stop telling me to call him out, bro. I'm not gonna call him out. I want to stay silent right now, bro. Like, you know, I'm not ready yet. I need to train hard. And then the third thing that I want to do, my goal, is that I want to just get myself out there on social media, as well as what you said. Basically, I think that's it. That's what my goals are. You know what I mean? Maybe there might be more stuff going onto the way, but yeah. Most thing that I want to talk to you about, Martin, is that when people go through something called, like, you know, failure, yeah, they always think that they're alone. They always think that they're alone. They rarely blame themselves. You know, they blame other people. They blame the timing. They blame, you know, the excuses that they have. Sometimes they even blame God. Like, I'm gonna literally say this. What happens when you fail and God's like, oh, I'm right here for you? What happens at your lowest moment? You're like, oh, you feel all alone and stuff. But God has just got your back. God is right there for you every day, every time, wherever you go, every hour as well. You know what I mean? At your lowest moment, at your mistake that you make, at the failure that you make, at the breakup that you break up with your girlfriend, whatever it is, your wife, and at the divorce that you divorce your wife. He says, if I be for you, then who can be against you? You've got to put that in your mind, because when you become unstoppable, everyone just doesn't want to fool around with you. You know what I mean? When you become unstoppable, you think you can do whatever you want, and you go after something that you love. People start to distance from you. You know what I mean? Because you have a different mindset that separates the best from the rest. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So that's the only thing that I want to say. So this has brought to the end of the video. This was amazing. I swear, I'm so happy I got this guy on, man. I really didn't know it was gonna happen, but this was a goal that I just achieved. Oh, bro, I'm so thankful. Thankful, man. I'm so thank you so much, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. Please give a like to this guy's Instagram page. Follow his page. This guy's a legend, man. Reach out to him if you have any fitness questions, whatever it may be. Reach out to him. I'll put his TikTok, his Instagram, his YouTube channel below, and just click the like button, click the follow button, whatever it is, mate. Click it. 100%. That's it.
Peace out.
Peace out.